So before we kick off, let's meet tonight's Jungle Talent judges. It's our panel, everyone. Joining us for the first time today is a bona fide heartthrob. He's used to dealing with screaming fans, but how will he handle screaming celebs? From the awesome Lawson, it's Andy Brown. And, well, she first made her name on a very different talent show, The Sensation. She's allowed here anytime. I'm sorry. It's Kimberley. Plus, as always, I'm joined by what David might call my deliciously ditzy bush buddies. It's Joe Swash. And Rob Beckett. Joe, did you just make Kimberley smell you?
Yeah, I stink. Them shoulder crabs are terrible.
More than normal.
Do you ever smell?
No, can we move on and not smell, Joe?
Pants are wet. That was a bad idea.
Thanks for sharing,
That was a bad idea.
Right, time for a post-show, post-mortem. Andy, welcome to the jungle.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
Great to have you. How do you think Joey did? He seems just to knock it out of the park every time.
He does. He always just takes it in his stride, doesn't he? I thought his singing was terrible, though.
Wow.
I was afraid. He just talked it all the way through, didn't he?
The entire song was on the same note.
Yeah.
At first, I was afraid.
And also, he didn't know the lyrics of, like, one of the most popular songs ever.
And how did Joey...
And he didn't know Gangnam
He didn't know Gangnam Style. How did Joey actually know Gangnam Style?
It's like the most popular dance craze of last year.
Yeah.
You guys are both musically talented. How do you think he would do? Would you let him in your bands, respectively?
He was horrendous. He would ever make it into a band, ever.
100% not.
Well, he was so horrendous. Maybe we should watch a bit of it again?
Yeah,
Have a look at this. But doesn't he look good first? What I do love so much about Joey is that he gives 100%. Like, he does try his best, doesn't he, Andy?
He does, yeah, but I think I'd love to see, like, someone else have a go on the trials.
I'd like to see.
Well, I think the way Alfonso, you know, like, singing...
They should have switched roles, shouldn't they?
Or even like David. Imagine David doing Gangnam Style. That would have been hilarious.
You know what? He probably would have done it better. He probably would have done it better.
Gangnam Style.
Kimberley, do you think you would have been able to do that live trial?
Absolutely no chance. I think my singing wouldn't have been far off Joey's, to be honest, in that situation. With all of that going on, no.
It's a bit of a distraction.
I think I could have done better with the dance moves, though. Come on now.
Which one would you have done out of all of them ones? Would you have done the fish guts, the dancing, or the singing?
The dancing one would have been fun.
Yeah.
I reckon I could have given a lot more of an indication
Joey
of what it was than what Joey did.
Did
He didn't really know a lot of what was going on.
Yeah,
but,
it was so easy.
Do you think this is what's continue to happen? Joey's just going to be picked for more and more trials?
I really hope not. I mean, I love Joey, I really do, but I just think he finds it too easy. I want to see some screaming and some fear.
I think the public will see that as well. They've tried to crack him. I think they wanted to crack him. They wanted to see Joey cry. And he's proved to everyone that, you know, we can take this in his stride.
And I think we need the camp to go without some food for a while as well. So
they're being waved.
Bit of tension, you know what I mean? Bit of tension.
They're pretty happy in there.
What's the general consensus there, Rob?
General consensus is they want other people to be in the trials rather than Joey.
That's the overall,
A bit of general consensus there for you. Lee Saventi, going into specifics, saying, seriously, Joey Essex trial, he may be a plank, but he's proved himself again and again. Stop it now, it's getting boring.
Yeah.
But it's up to the viewers to vote, isn't it?
That's the thing, it's the viewers' vote. They're the ones who've got control. As much as we want to see everyone else do it, and I'm sure everyone at home wants to see a variety of people do it, you're the ones at home that do it. So,
I know, and I think, you know, it's probably all the young girls voting to see Joey getting banged the camera.
Granny Muscley!
Yeah,
there might be a little man crush on him. Have you noticed as well that if you're called Joe, you do quite well in the show? You had Joe Pasquale, you had Joe Swash, and now I think next one is Joe Essex.
It's all about the Joe.
Yeah.
It's not Joe, it's a different name, mate. It's a Y on the end.
Did someone chuck him a bone over there? Nerdy corner.
Behave. Do you think it puts more pressure because all the campmates are there watching? Or do you think that, as I was saying to Andek, like, I think he's just oblivious to most things, really?
I think he loves the attention as well, Joey. I think the fact
it spurs you on.
And he needed him as well. When they said about the jokes, and he was like, you got to get the punchline. He's like,
what's the punchline?
What's the punchline?
Exactly.
Do you think that's real? Do you think that's real?
He knows what a punchline is. Everyone knows what a punchline is. Surely, but...
I don't know if I can believe that.
We have to talk about Cavan Applause, because you mentioned there that he's liking the attention. Have a little reminder of just how he behaved when he went back into camp with all his stars. Have a look at this. Ooh, there you go, King of the Jungle. Is he King of the Jungle? He can do no wrong.
So far he is, isn't he? He is. He's
too
definitely
obvious,
up there, but it is very obvious, I agree.
But no matter what he does, the campmates still won't let him cook or do any of those kind of
No,
basic
it's still a
things.
risky game
The
to
fact
let
that he
Joey
thought-
loose in the kitchen,
The fact
I
that he
think.
thought lettuce and
Was.
cabbage was the same
Same
thing.
thing.
He's done well, no? He's got a lot of stars today. He got 12
Yeah,
stars.
fair play.
No, 10 out of
good.
12. So that's
Just don't
that's
send
the
him
best he's
shopping,
done so
innit?
far as well. What did you
Just
say?
don't send him shopping.
Don't say
Well, have a look at you, mate. Chill out.
Get a nice salad with loads of cabbage
Yeah.
and it'd be ace that.
Joe, besides his name being Joey, why do people keep voting for him? It's just he's got like over 2 million Twitter fans. Is it all this his fans
Yeah, I
from
think
outside?
he's just quite a lovable fella. He's really popular on the outside.
Yeah.
I think everyone knows someone like him, you know.
I don't know anyone like
he's
him,
just
Joe.
unoffensive. He's really,
Can't think. Anyone know anyone like
he's really unoffensive, you know what I mean? He's unoffensive. So I think it's going to be difficult for him to keep this going throughout the whole series. I think there's going to be a few more people that might...
Are people going to get bored of Joey now? Because even now, I'm kind of we talk about him every day because he's doing the trials, and I'm a little bit
so
thinking.
many other people it'd be
Yeah.
nice to see more of.
He's so likeable though, isn't he?
Yeah.
You can't help but love him. Like,
Yeah.
I
I
don't
love
think
him.
he has a bad bone in his body,
He
does
doesn't
he?
know. I really want to meet him. I haven't met him yet, but yeah, he's not going to get kicked out, is he, anytime soon? So.
No, he's
He's in
really
it for
good.
the long haul.
We've got more comments.
Yeah, a tweet from Daytona Holmes. He said, I feel sorry for Joey Essex. Thought he was shallow, first of all, and putting him everything on, but opinions have changed now. So people's perceptions are changing. a little
Really,
bit.
it's the same thing with Mark Wright. What happened
Exactly.
beforehand, everyone thought.
Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it.
And I actually think that I prefer his body to Mark White's body.
Yeah, Joe was
I asked
just,
that question,
Joe
Joe.
was just talking about how much he loves
It's a little
Joey's
bit...
body.
Gang, but I do
don't know
prefer
if you
Joey's
should have been
body.
putting that one out there, to be honest.
No, I'm with you there, mate. It's a good body.
Oh dear. Kimberley, who do you want to see do a trial next?
Do you know what? I would like to see someone like David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mo would be good.
Yeah, Mo would be cool.
dying
Layla,
to have a
yeah.
go.
I think we saw a little bit more of Mo tonight, and I liked it. Like we saw the fun side of her and Vincent messing around, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of her.
I think if we, sorry, Green Ant, I think if we, it's really sore, you have no idea. I think if we want to see someone scream, we should get Annabelle in there though. Like maybe that's just my kind of
That's
really mean
true,
part.
actually.
But
No,
do you not
she
think a
will
bit of Annabelle?
definitely give us the drama.
She's like so sophisticated, isn't
Yeah,
she?
but as soon as the critters come,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
turns into a different person.
I'd love to see that.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Our panel will be moving on to the subject of the halfway holiday challenge a little bit later. But in the meantime, here's our daily dose of exclusive unseen action from camp. Thanks, Rob. Nice hair. See the long blonde hair. Right, guys, next on our agenda is the halfway holiday challenge, but there's no kicking back for our panel, Kimberley and Andy, as they're the ones about to discuss it. There's a night for luxury at stake for the campmates. This is really important. A prize worth winning, Kimberley.
Definitely
They want
worth
that night.
winning. I think it's a bit too easy, though. It's a bit too much luxury, I think.
Oh, really? We're being too nice to the campmates?
You've been a little bit too nice this year. I also think that the alternative, the coach, the roach coach, is quite horrific. So that's actually worse than not getting the holiday.
Pretty
The coach is
horrendous.
And it'd
worse
be
thing.
interesting if Joey and Amy get picked for the luxury house, because I think if there's ever going to be any rumbles in the jungle, I think it will happen there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
right.
You think it could happen?
Yeah, I've hope they've got the cameras ready.
Dirty Joe, pervert. Anyway, the
Who called me
campmates...
that?
No one I know what you're talking about. The campmates picked their own teams. Were you surprised by who got left last, Andy? Rebecca?
Yeah, but I think that's just because she's got no mates. I really do.
Why is she not bonding? Do you not
I
think
don't
she's
know.
bonding?
I just feel like she's a bit of a Billy No Mates in there, like because you always pick your mate, don't you, in that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's
And,
true. It's
yeah, and I
awful.
don't know. She was slating Amy the other day, and
Do you think that's kind of people have turned against her,
I
maybe?
don't really turn against her, but I don't know. I just got a feeling that I think people just don't like her that much.
I was surprised because she's, you know, she's a gold medal winner.
Yeah,
No.
like she's a competitor. Like you'd think they'd all want her.
But has she done well? She hasn't done well in the challenges, has she, so
No.
far?
I don't understand how
true.
they've picked people like Mo and stuff in front of her. She, like you said, she's a gold medalist. But to be fair, she's been a bit of a... She needs to have her moment. She needs to kind of... Something needs to change. Because at the
Really
moment,
has
she's
to
just
happen.
going
Will
through
have
the
a moment.
motions.
It's always going to be Joey first, though, isn't it? Joey's done so well.
Yeah,
he's going to be the number one pick.
Well, hopefully now, at the end of, but I think it's Wednesday or something, that the public, they stop voting for the trials and then it's in camp. So hopefully we'll see a
A
bigger
different
variety
side.
of people.
I want to